We have multi, which will mean like many men. Petiere is our verb, and this is a syncopated form of petiwerunt. And then illam is our direct object, referring to Daphne. And then we have, again, illa, referring to Daphne. And this is a perfect active participle describing her. And petentes is a substantive, where it might mean something like the seekers or those seeking. We have two adjectives that describe illa, describe Daphne, impatiens and experse, and this que just jumps in between, connecting our two adjectives. So impatient and inexperienced of men is genitive. She lustrats the avia nemora, so showing us her nymph qualities. In this line, we're going to have four rhetorical devices to talk about. We have an anaphora with the repetition of quid. We have an ellipsis where we've left off the verb to be in these two clauses. We have an asyndeton where we don't have an and between each of these clauses, so no connecting words. And then we also have an ascending tricolon. And so this one was new for this unit for us. So this is going to be our first piece, our second piece, and then our third piece. So that shows the ascension of that. For translating, we'll start with our kurat here. It's our verb. So she does nek. Kurat does not care what the goddess of marriage is. She does not care what love is, and she does not care what marriages are. So essentially the hymen, the amor, and the connubi are all our subjects of this line. So what this line tells us is that she just does not care about marriage in any way. All right, and then in 41 to 42, we're going to have an anaphora with the repetition of that entire clause, saepe pater dixit, and indicating that he's saying this sort of thing a lot. So often her father said, Debes, you owe to me a son-in-law. And this is going to be vocative. And then again, repeating that. Often her father said, you owe to me daughter, vocative, grandchildren. And so this creates a chiasmus. So I'm going to highlight that for us here, where we've got A, and then we'll use pink here. And then with our debes being repeated in the middle there. She, again, being Daphne, we're going to jump to this word exosa. That's going to jump back here. So hating, and then eugales and taidos are going to go together. Remember that taidos means torches, like wedding torches, but this will be metonymy for marriage. So hating the nuptial torches or marriage. And then this is going to introduce a bit of a simile for us, as if a crime. So she really does not like marriage. And then in this line, it's a very poetic way of just saying she blushed. So she had filled her pulchra aura, and then vere cunde rubore here with modest blush. And jumps in front here. And then we're going to go to this participle. This is a present active participle, clinging. And again, it describes Daphne. So clinging on, and the object of this is going to be kerwike. So a little bit tricky there. So on the neck of genitive her father with her blandisla kerti, so ablative of means. This is creating a synthesis here, as is up here. So think about why that's happening. And then down here we get to an imperative, so give to me. And we have a little bit of a complicated setup here. We've got our vocative here. It's not too bad, so it's dearest father with a superlative, she said. And she says, give to me, and then we're going to jump to this infinitive. This is a deponent verb, and it's special because it takes an ablative for its direct object. So give to me to enjoy, or maybe something like allow for me to enjoy. And then these two go together, creating a hyperbaton because they're so far apart. So perpetual maidenhood. And this is going to be ablative with the E, and this is a long A, but ablative with that special verb there. So allow me to enjoy eternal maidenhood. And then she makes this comparison to Diana. So the father, and this is referring to Jupiter. So the father gave this, referring again to the eternal maidenhood before, and then Diana is dative. So again, think about why Diana is specifically referenced here.